Hello, everyone, and welcome to our once weekly show. My name is Michelle Marie, and I am both a Vedic and Western astrologer as well as a tarot and oracle card reader. I'm also well versed in Vedic remedies, and I'm just so glad to have you all here today. And we have the best guests, you guys. It's going to be amazing.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tanys from the Twillow Lifestyle Community, Twillow Lifestyle Academy. I am an intuitive energy healer. I am a Celtic Shamanic High Priestess, a Crystal Master, and a Galactic Ambassador. I'm so excited to be here with you all today.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tamara White Wolf, and I'm so happy to be here with my friends Tanys and Michelle. Thank you for having me again.
Always a pleasure.
I am from Earth and Sky Connection. I have a number of metaphysical stores. I'm a shaman witch. I am a herbalist. I am a crystal expert. I am a death doula and an ordained minister and a psychic, which I love to do. So here I am playing with my friends.
Yay, we're excited, and we're all Leos.
Right?
Yeah. Well, thanks for being with us, Tamara. We love and appreciate your time with us. It's a lot of fun. Let's say hi to some people in the audience. We've got Scott on. Good to see you, Scott. Scorpio Sun Tarot. Great channel, guys. It's a good one to subscribe to. Yeah. Hi, Miss C. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. I love your profile photo. Jackie's here. We love Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Jackie's the best. And Kristen, good to see you, Kristen. Thank you for joining us, Kristen. And Jolly's back. Good to see you, Jolly. Thank you for joining us again. I hope you're doing well. And Samantha. Hey, Samantha. Welcome back. Good to see you. Bringing that hummingbird magic. So, yeah, thank you, everyone, for joining us. We really appreciate just spending the time with you. If you have a question, go ahead and put it in the comments, and I will go ahead and star them just to let everybody know how the show works. We go with tippers first. All the links are in the description or up here, and then we go in order received. Tamara has an hour with us today, so if you 100% want your question answered by all three of us, go ahead and tip. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the astrological energies, and then we'll get into some of your readings. Okay. All right, so the first thing that we have going on, let's get rid of that. Yes, Jolly, you may. I got you in the queue. Okay, so the first thing what's going on is that I was talking to Tanys about this earlier. Mars is going through the Cancer Leo Gandanta, which is a spiritual knot, and that's going to be going on until July 2nd, and this starts tomorrow. Okay.
Oh dear.
Yes. So basically Gandantas form between water signs, which is Cancer, and fire signs, which is Leo. Okay. But once they get into Leo, it's like, oh, thank goodness. Okay. But it's kind of like giving birth. It's very difficult, but at the end of it, it's like you've got this beautiful little baby. Okay. So Mars is going to be going through this Gandanta. If you're going to feel it until July 2nd. Okay. So this celestial performance that's going on is like a tightrope walk between vulnerability and courage, because you got the courage of Leo and you got the vulnerability, spirituality of Cancer. So it's like standing on a precipice of transformation where like these very tender waters of Cancer meet the fiery prowess of Leo. So it's a delicate balance. And Mars in this case is going to ignite our emotions. He's going to empower us to face our fears with bold determination, because he's been in debilitation for so long. He's finally moving out of it, thank goodness. So this cosmic challenge is an opportunity for profound growth and self-discovery if you use it correctly. So let this Gandanta just ignite the fire, guiding you toward strength amidst vulnerability, and embrace the transformative power of your emotions. Okay, so you can undergo this cosmic tightrope and let your heart's bravery shine if you just know it's coming and you can prepare for it. Okay. Then Mars is going to enter full blown into Leo. This is a good thing. This is going to go over your, I believe, your ascendant, Tamara, and you're going to be feeling this a little bit more because I think Mars rules your ascendant, Tanys. Okay.
In a good way.
In a good way. Yes. In a good way. So this is going to happen until August 18th. So picture yourself donning this armor of courage and stepping out onto a cosmic battlefield. I know you ladies know what that feels like. So
Yep.
yeah, because you're both warriors. So with Mars and Leo, you can become a force of passion and determination. It's like a celestial ignition. It kind of fuels your ambitions and empowers your creative endeavors. So embrace that inner lion, because Mars is really going to ignite your charisma and amplify your leadership abilities. Okay. This transit also sparks a fierce drive within you, urging you to pursue your dreams with unwavering confidence. So we can be valiant in this. Okay. We can let our actions roar with the audacity to conquer any challenges that come our way. So that's some good stuff. Then we've got 3 more Gandantas next month, because Venus is going to be going retrograde and going through this same Gandanta, the Cancer Leo Gandanta, 3 times. And we're going to be dealing with that in November. I'm going to go into that a little bit more, because Venus retrogrades are the most rare. So that's going to take a turn for some of our relationships. Okay. I could be here all day talking about this.
I wish.
I know,
Yeah.
Never mind everybody else. Go ahead.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I think there's some stuff we need to know.
But this week, as Mars goes through the Gandanta, take some time out for relaxation. Okay. Wait till he's completely through it before taking any steps. Okay. Especially after July 2nd, then you can start to kind of feel this energy a little bit more. So I know Tanys and Samir have tons more. So I'm sending you all love, and thanks for listening.
Hi, everyone. So yeah, we've been going through it for sure. Energetically, we've had another X-class storm with a coronal mass ejection, which just throws more stuff at the earth, right? Which impacts us. We have these huge jumps in the Schumann resonance. So we've had a lot of spikes. So our bodies are feeling it, right? We're feeling the increase in vibration. So, but like Michelle said, it's almost over. Okay. So your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you'll be able to look at the future with a smile. So they're just urging us to let go. So let go and flow. That's the usual sort of thing with this, right? Let go and flow. Allow that to flow through instead of holding on to it or trying to control, right? But they're saying like control is futile, they're saying. So allow it to flow and go with the flow. Okay. And then angels of healing are with you. So just know that you can call on your angels. You do need to call on them if you want their help, but they're always there to help us. So if you're having a tough time as we go through this Gandanta, make sure that you're just calling on Archangel Raphael to come and heal, or Archangel Michael to come and protect you from other stuff. Okay. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. So sometimes the path of growth is a little messy. You see all this light coming down on her face in this card. That's kind of what we're going through. We got a whole lot of light coming down. So all of this messiness is happening for us, not to us. It's helping us to put creative energy into action. So this will be after the 2nd, I think. As she was reading that, I'm like, that's what they're talking about. So Archangel Gabriel joins Archangel Michael to spark your creativity and help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. So as that's happening, we are going to be calling on ancient wisdom. So it's all in there. We all have ancient wisdom that we're starting to remember. As the vibration rises, we get more in tune with our inner selves. And then we start to emerge into grace. But you see here, she's resting. This comes first. Okay, resting first. Then revealing radiance, all those pearls of wisdom from the ancient knowledge. This one here is all about that light coming down. So it says step into the spotlight, but that I was told that wasn't what it is. This is about the picture of all the light coming down. So it's really starting to permeate all of our being. Okay, so you'll be feeling some of that as it's coming down. And that's going to help you to grow. You see these here? This is all about big growth. And we are going to be exceeding our own expectations because we have never really been in this frequency before as a world. So it is coming, and it's saying soar into excellence, soar into joy. Lots of soaring happening today in these cards. So soaring into joy. So childlike wonder fills my life. So please don't take yourself too seriously over the next week. Try to find some time to really sort of play, be in that childlike energy, because, you know, this one really depicts the whole journey. We've got the mud that we've been going through and all the light coming down, and the lotus is blossoming out of the mud, and we're rising above. Okay, so this is really what the week is summed up to be. We're coming out of the mud into the light, And please don't take yourself too seriously. Lots of self-care, and water is coming up for me. So there we go. Tamir.
Hey, everyone. Obviously, we all have a little different take on what's happening and the energy that's out there. I will say that many of you have probably been looking at how you've been duped. How have I been duped? What is the thing I'm doing that's calling to me things that don't serve me, people that don't serve me, ideas that don't serve me, just in general, energy that doesn't serve you, things that are actually causing you more trouble, more grief. I think what's happening is you're really learning discernment, and you're learning to be able to say, you know, that doesn't feel right. I'm not going to do that. You don't need to have proof. So here the problem is where, you know, when we have those feelings, you know, that doesn't serve me, I'm not really into that, we still go ahead and do it. And when we go ahead and do it, what are we looking for? We're looking for physical proof. Well, this is the week you're going to say, I don't need physical proof. I feel it. I don't know why I'm feeling it, but I'm going with it. So I'm being told to tell you all, trust your instincts, trust them. And, you know, it comes from a well of passion and love and sacredness. So why aren't you listening? Who knows? We are humans, as we are saboteurs of our own humanity for some reason. And I got to say, this is the week that you're not going to do that. You are going to be stepping it up and saying no to things. One of the things I am being told to tell you is you may see or experience people from the past. Now, they may come in to remind you of the tests and lessons that you've already experienced, but some may come in also to come back. And why is that? Because you may have kicked them out somehow back in the day when you weren't your perfect you. Well, you're in a better place right now. You can evaluate differently. So what am I saying? There are a few people that who come from the past or have reminding you of people in the past or things in the past. I'm being told to tell you to give it a second look, and this time feel it with your heart. Stay out of your head.
Love that, Tamir. And Ketu is who rules our past lives, just entered Chitra, which is Chitra Nakshatra. So it's if anyone here has planets in, I guess, what would that be in Western? That would be Libra. Then you're feeling this a little bit more, the past energy a little bit more than others. But that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say hi to some more people in our audience. So many of you are coming in, and I'm tallying up your questions. Okay, let's see. Nancy is here. Good to see you, Miss Nancy. And let's see. Oh, okay. I just got your question, Samantha. Good. Pooja's here. Good to see you, Pooja. Welcome. Apples Mons. I went ahead and put you on the list. Thank you for joining us, Apples Mons 101. And Nivra's here. Good to see you, Nivra. Nivra's an Aquarian moon like me, so we connect really well there. Let's see. And then Michaela. Michaela's here. Yay, you're so welcome, Michaela. It's good to see you. Oh, I'm glad you're good. That's awesome, Pooja. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get to your questions. I'm going to go in order received. Okay, guys. But if you do tip, we're going to get to you at the head of the line, and we're going to spend more time on you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get to our first question. And it's Miss Z. Hi, Miss Z. May I please get a general reading, please? And thank you. You are very welcome. Okay. So the first card I got from you is Harmony. You deserve to feel good about your existence. That's what your guides want you to know. This card is symbolic of your personal beliefs and what brings you happiness, Miss C. So Spirit is asking you to remember to radiate a little warmth and energy every day and take some time to reflect on your personal values and your attitudes, because what you believe will bring you the outcomes that you're longing for to have a complete and happy life. But you have to start shifting the belief system a little bit. There's some transformation that's going on there. So the color orange here, see how Ganesha is bathed in orange? That represents our sacral chakra. Okay. Your guides are saying this is a period for socializing, activities, new adventures. The sun's out, summer's here. Have a little fun. Orange is also the color of, like I said, the sacral chakra. It's called the Sthadhisthana, and it's associated with your sexual organs. and your reproductive system. So it symbolizes happiness, love, life. You store your feelings, your emotions, your pleasure, your sensuality, your intimacy, and they're all connected to this particular chakra. Okay. So ask yourself, how deserving do you feel? Okay. When you deserve good, you treat yourself well and you require others to do the same. Okay. When the sacral chakra is clear and this energy is in balance, Missy, you are going to be more friendly, more compassionate, more empathic. There's a concern for others. You're just going to, but what they're saying is you're going to feel a really strong sense of belonging. Okay. So it's time to start feeling good about your life, enjoying some time with friends, and do what's necessary to bring yourself in alignment with what you want in relationships in your life. I'm going to pull some self-care cards for you because this is clearly something in need of. Okay. Oh, you got two. Okay. Oh, and they kind of coincide with each other. Okay. So I got spend time with friends and sweet treat. Okay. So see how she's got like little fruits and candies and, cupcakes and things like that. But over here, she's hanging out with her friends, and see in the corner there's the cupcakes, there's the num-nums, there's the fruit. But she's hanging out with her witchy friends. Okay. So, maybe bake something sweet and have some friends over. Okay. That's really going to help you with that energy, that sacral energy. Okay. That's what I would recommend. As far as gemstones, they're saying carnelian, orange calcite. Tanys might have some more for you. Sending you lots of love, Missy.
Feeling sunstone, actually, is what's
Ooh.
coming through. And I noticed that you said it's winter there, so maybe that's part of that you're bringing some
Maybe.
sun in for yourself. So what do I have for you, Missy? I have changes coming. So there's something that's going to be changing for you, but you have the courage to do it. See, this horse is jumping over and it's igniting your courage. It says, I'm strong, valiant, and courageous. You just need to be honest with yourself. And this goes along really with Tamara's reading. Just being honest with yourself with what's working and what's not working for you. Because you are going to have to make a decision. Okay. So make sure that you're making the decision from your heart, not your head. So out of love instead of out of fear. Okay. And there may be something that you need to let go of, whether it's a belief, right? Or a perception of something, or whether it's a little bit more, some like a job or a person or something like that. I think that you've had a tough time with love, but they're saying don't give up on that. Okay. So this may be a belief that you need to let go of around this love situation. You're launching a journey, and this could actually, so you may be going on a trip, but it could also be a spiritual journey in terms of getting more in touch with that spiritual self. And that's going to help you with this decision making as well. So launching your spiritual journey. And like Michelle was saying, prioritize your self-care. Okay. Lots of self-love happening. This says, you do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. So again, friends, right? It's kind of that theme. It's time to play. So have the childlike wonder. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance back into your life, and expect miracles. So expect this growth that's coming. Okay. There's a lot of pink here. So it's all about love. So self-love and renewed relationship is what I think too. So, beliefs and the past I've been looking at this week. Yeah. So you're going to be releasing some stuff. And it's going to make you feel much lighter. It is kind of like what Michelle was saying with the Gandanta. There's going to be this thing, this energy that's going to feel a little bit funny until we can get it unstuck. You worry 24/7. Yeah. That's where the courage comes in the courage card. So, you have courage within you. Just tap into that courage. And if you're doing the self-care, that's going to really help to bolster that. Okay. Just know that everything happens for a reason. Okay. And if it's going to be okay either way. Just tap into your heart to make the decision. Okay. Hope that's helpful.
Hey, Missy, just so you know, I'm going to tell you the good news first. It's amazing. You have an amazing week and month planned for you through Spirit. But I will say this first. We're going to touch in on the negative now. Let me just say this. Looks like you might have a little agoraphobia going on. This is what's keeping you from actually getting involved and being around people. And this is why you're kind of stuck in a bit of a lull. Okay? But I have some good news for you. Like I said, look at this. If you know cards, and my ladies here know the cards, look what she got. That is, here we have the Prince of Swords, which is Page, the Page of Swords. Okay. Then the Ace of Cups. And then the Ace of Pentacles. So what do you guess what I'm saying? Guess what I'm saying? You just might find someone with money to love. Bonus. Bonus. This is a great news. Seriously, the big thing is that you have to address why you're not going out. And it's not just because it's cold. So don't give yourself that excuse, okay? There's more going on. You don't have a lot of friends. You haven't for a while. And the reason for that is because you don't go out. So here's what I'm saying. At least go be with nature. Go be with nature. At least try that. That'll help you big time. Okay? Just get out one step at a time. If you've got an animal, you can walk it. Okay? If it's a cat, show it how to walk. Whatever. My cats all come for walks with me, so you can get yours too. All I can say is I really, really see amazing things coming your way. So you just got to get out of the house and talk to people. And both Tanys and Michelle mentioned this type of energy. Please, you've been locked in your room for years. See this, but you may have agoraphobia. So I'm asking you to consider talking to someone about it, taking some vitamins, whatever it is you need. You know, I don't know what country you're in. What country are you in? Oh, wait, you said something about South Africa. I think I read that somewhere. Right? You need to go into nature. If your country allows, there might be some cannabis that will help. Okay? But I know you would need to do something. And nature is the first place I would direct you. But honestly, sweetheart, don't be so hard on yourself. And don't hate everybody. We're all not so bad. You might meet someone like us if you go out. I hope you have a really good week.
You can't get a much better reading than that. That's fabulous, Tamara. Thank you so much. That's amazing. And Miss Z, she goes, yes, South Africa. Yes. Yeah, that's awesome. I am so excited for you. And yeah, come back and let us know how you're doing, because those are some fabulous cards. Okay. So Apples and Lemons 101. I think I just figured out your name. For some reason, I was like, Apples Slaymons. I'm like, oh, it's lemons. That's awesome. That's cute. Yeah. I just didn't see it. I did put you on the list, but just to let everybody know, we're up to, it looks like 11 or 12 questions. So if you want your question answered by all three of us, go ahead and tip. Otherwise, we're going to put you in the lightning round at the end. Okay. All right. So our next question is Jolly. And I just got a tip from you, Jen. So you're next, Jen Kennedy. Okay. All right. So Jolly, may I get a love reading, please? Okay.
I want to just say something. Can I just say something quickly,
Yeah,
Michelle?
Go ahead.
Mandy has made a comment, and I want to point out, if anybody hears anything that we all say, any one of us, and you feel a connection to it, listen to it. It really is meant for you. Because as we're doing this, it is very much a collective. And so Mandy said, I just tuned in and I feel like that reading was for me, or exactly what I needed to hear today. So please, just as a reminder, if you're hearing it and it feels like it's yours, it is.
It is. And that happens on a lot of our shows. You know, we get people to go, I felt like that was for me. Yeah. All right. Yeah, awesome.
Absolutely.
For sure. Okay. Thank you for the reminder, Tamir. All right. So, Jolly, I actually did pull some interesting cards for you. I did pull one relationship card, but Spirit really wants to point some things out to you first. Okay, that's. I mean, I pulled the cards and went, this is not a love reading. They're pointing to something else. So I went to my relationship deck and I did get one for you, but I want to address these things first. Okay, Jali. The first thing they're asking you to step into is a new beginning. Okay, this is an indication of a new energy on the horizon that brings really open-hearted opportunities for you. So really pay attention to where you're going right now. Okay, you can see here that Ganesha is making what's called the Abhaya mudra. That's a gesture of fearlessness. This is the mudra that is with reassurance, with safety. It dispels fear and accords divine protection and bliss. You need to know that. Okay, there's a symbol of a flower or a lotus on his hand down here. You can see that down there. Okay. That's in red sandalwood paste. And this symbolizes your potential to harness the flow of energy moving through your chakras, as often depicted like in a wheel of like lotuses. Okay. So we also have a 1,000-petaled lotus of enlightenment at the top of our skull. We all have it as humans. So this is kind of an area that your guides are trying to unlock. They're saying they're trying to unlock your Ajna chakra, your third eye, for more spiritual discernment before you step into a relationship. That's why it had to do with relationships. Okay, sometimes it comes to you in the middle of the reading. Okay, you're learning spiritual discernment before picking your partner. Okay, so this new beginning has a deeper spiritual significance. It's encouraging you to make different considerations and fresh approaches to how you connect with your inner guidance and finding a mate. Okay. They're saying with awareness will come more understanding. And one benefit of this new start is that you're going to have the opportunity to stay true on your path and guidance and not fall into something codependent or toxic. Okay. So they're saying that you're going to learn to release the need to not bring other people into your vision. Okay. Trust yourself and do the work on you during this time, because your inspiration is really positive right now. Creativity, finances, and love will flow before you, but you need to ask your guides to assist you with this new energy, because there is an opportunity coming. Okay, Jolly, that's great. So I asked, who is she in this kind of relationship? You're the visionary. This is a very Aquarian card. Okay, you see how all of her thoughts and emotions are going into this pot? We tend to do that. It's developing habits and actions to help you turn your visions into reality, and they will guide you on your path to ultimate success and happiness in finding that special someone. Okay, so that you're going through some kind of transformation in this area. That's really exciting. The one thing they really want you to focus on is second house stuff. Start saving your money. Okay, you're going to need it. All right. Your resources, so save your money, save your resources, but they're also saying that you're going to start shifting your beliefs a little bit when it comes to both relationships and money in the next month. So that's some exciting energy coming your way, Jolly. I did pull one relationship card. It's not the best. I got the Chariot reversed. This indicates that you might be trying a little too hard, and that's why your guys are stepping in to work with you. They're saying you're not going to win the race because you're going to lose your way with your mindset as it is right now. Okay. So, Saturn's in your second. Yeah. He just switched into Aquarius. So you're definitely feeling this energy from Shani right now. So they're saying that poor planning and preparation may produce action or inaction that causes confusion. Okay. Misunderstandings and hurt. And this happened in some past lives too. Okay. There was a lack of resources or insensitivity to your situation in a past relationship, and it's currently blocking the results that you desire from your next mate. Okay. So this is the block that I see in place. There was someone that you dated that was kind of manipulative and competitive, is who they're showing me. But true love is not about winning or losing. And you tend to attract people who see it that way, and that's not good. Okay. They're saying that you could be confused by the signals or motives by other people right now. So you might be paralyzed from really moving forward. Don't move too quickly. Don't come on too strong, and focus on you. Focus on that new beginning. You will attract the right person. There's just some inner work to be done. I had to do this too. And I attracted someone that I never would have dated. and he's the most amazing husband ever. But I had to like change me first in order to attract that type of energy. And then I had to be open to it. Okay. It's kind of a weird experience, but you've got this. Okay. I'm sending you tons of love. Come back and let us know how you're doing. Okay. And I know that Tanys and Samir have more.
Hi, Jelly. So yeah, so I picked up on some of the past energy, which is stuff that you're going to have to work on going forward. So what I got was the golden mirror. So self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship with love bombing. I feel like that's what you've been through. Okay. And it was unrequited love, which means there wasn't enough chemistry or attraction really to keep it going. So that's kind of the cycle that you've been in. And what they're saying is it's really time to look inside of yourself. Okay. Examine what's coming through to you, what's causing you to feel the way that you are. Beware of what you're projecting for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So this is kind of where you were. This is not just in love relationships. They're encouraging you to look at some of the things in other people. So it's like a mirror card. So it's like when you see something in somebody else that you don't really like, look in yourself, and what is that triggering for you when you look at that? Okay, so I got the reflection card, right? So give each other some space at the moment. Trust, have faith that all will work out for the best. So this is for self-reflection. Okay, so this person that you have had this experience with, it's time for you to separate and have some reflection time. And I got self-indulgence. So focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Okay, so making sure that you're really doing this self-work, because that's what's going to help you go forward. So they're suggesting inner child work. Okay, the children came up and I was like, children? They told me inner child. So do some inner child work. You need to really get into the heart. Okay. And with those any coming relationships, they're encouraging you to make sure you have this heart-to-heart conversation with them, because that's going to help you to have a shared understanding of what you both want and understand with each other. They're saying that it's worth waiting for. Okay. Divine timing is all in the works. So just stick with it. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will physically manifest. Okay. And then you need to know that great love is worth the effort. Okay. And it's also worth the wait. And unconditional loving, giving, receiving affection, and falling in love. So it is coming. They're just encouraging you to do some of this self-work first, so that when it does come, you can actually see it for what it is. And like Michelle was saying, like, you're likely going to choose somebody a little different from what you've chosen before. You'll likely choose someone that's a little bit more heart-based, that's really kind of, that you'll be able to talk and have that connection with, right? That soulmate connection. So that's what I have for you, Jelly. I hope that's helpful.
Hey, Jaylee. I actually want to point out that you're one of the people that really have to pay attention to what we were saying right in the beginning in terms of the collective, okay? Especially you, because it does show that in your past you have made, let's say, inappropriate judgment, inappropriate choices as well. So this kind of reminds me of when we fall in love with the wrong guy and the right guy's right there saying, here's my love. And you're like, no, thanks. Okay. I like the bad boy. So this has put you on a treadmill of learning and feeling and doing all the stuff you don't really want to do, because you're being very stubborn about what it is you want in your life or who you want in your life. So here's the thing. You may have to really take a good look and review what has been happening. What kind of man have you been attracting? Okay. Yeah, I know it's true. What kind of man have you been attracting? That's the one you shouldn't go near. So this is what I got to say. If they feel too comfortable, say no, run. As soon as they're too comfortable, run, because you like the bad boy, and that's familiar to you. So when you don't feel comfortable, and instead, I see you rhyming words off at me as I'm speaking, but instead you, how do I put it? If you felt awkward, for instance, that would be the one you should pay attention to. I just want to ask Michelle, when you first met the man that you're now with, your husband, was there kind of an awkward feeling?
Oh yeah.
See? And it
Because
works, right?
yeah, and he was in love with me, but I had no idea. It was
Right.
just weird.
So this is what I'm trying to say to Jay Lee. You may not have a thing for bad boys anymore, but you haven't resolved the energy that flows to it. Okay? So you're going to need to take a good look at what part of you, that's a Ten of Swords and that's a nasty card, what part of you is opening up to this type of negativity? Let's just call it that. What part of you is doing that? Because there is a part. And what it looks like to me is some cultural issues going on here. Maybe you were born into it. This is what your family told you should want. But maybe you've evolved on a spiritual level and it's not suiting you. So I'm being told to tell you, take a step back. No relationships for a while. Take a step back. Look at the past relationships. Try to clear them. See where your part in trouble is, what you've been doing that isn't right, and deal with it and talk about it to someone who has some knowing and knowledge, not to a best friend, maybe to a counselor. Okay? That's my suggestion there. But I will tell you that a year from now, 1 year from now, you're going to be in something that you really like being in. So I'm not seeing you jump into a relationship anytime soon. And if you did, you wish you didn't. That's my reading. Oh, finally, just because you haven't put the energy into something doesn't mean you shouldn't. Because that's where you're going wrong, is you're not thinking about all we're saying. Don't just hear us. Do something. I'm sorry for interrupting there.
Oh no, that was fine. We hope that was helpful, Jolly, and we're sending you tons of love. And I kissed a lot of frogs before I met a prince, so we've all been there. It's very common for empaths, okay? So because we attract flies and butterflies, we just want you to get those butterflies. Please let us know how you're doing. Come back and let us know how you're doing, okay, Jolly? All right. So our next question is a tipper. So if you notice that she is behind you in line, she goes to the front of the line because she tipped. It's Miss Jennifer. I'd love a general message about the next month for me. Thanks for being so amazing. Thank you for being amazing, Jennifer. All right. I don't know what you're fearing right now, but there's no reason to do that because I got the protection card. Okay. Protect your energy is you're going through a time where your vibration and your frequency is lifting. See this card here? That's a lot of energy coming your way. See all the golden lotuses? I very rarely get this card. The yellow lotuses around Ganesha are associated with your spiritual ascension. So if you're feeling a little vibrating lately, that's why. Okay. Yeah, well, of course. If you continue on your spiritual path, you're going to continue to lift your vibration, lift your frequency, because that's what we do in these human bodies. And you will experience new levels of love and light. So that's really good. And they're saying your energy body is undergoing an essential transformation right now. And these changes in your energy body are requiring, okay, they're saying past pain and limiting views are being released. Okay. When this happens, the pain comes to the forefront of your experience and you feel like you're taking kind of a battering. Okay. There's someone else in the audience that's experiencing this too. I think they just asked the question. I pulled this as I was going on Kristen's card. So this is for you too. Okay. I think you mentioned something in your chart. Let's see. It was Tana. Okay. So basically what's going on is these energies in your energy body. So they're just ask your guides, ask spirit to surround you with beautiful energy. And envision this energy is either red, yellow, or white in color, or any color that kind of resonates with you. And imagine it as being filled with love and light. Okay. Because it's Ganesha that oversees the angels of protection. All right. Tanys has them all on speed dial. She has this great exercise that we all do called tubing. She might be able to do that. But spirit's light energy serves to kind of release any negative energy within its field and transmute it into light. So visualize any negative energy, entities, memories, any stuck energy being released from your spirit, your mind, and your body right now, because you are being asked to release them. When that previous pain shows up, it may not be a clear-cut memory of a particular past event or feeling of fear, okay? Past experiences can be reflected in your current circumstances as well. So it may come as a trigger. Okay. If you hit this trigger, it's going to bring up resistance and distraction, and they need to be dealt with immediately, like on the spot. So just prepare for this. Okay. Keep in mind to respond with love is what they're saying. You are assured that you will continue to grow and evolve through this challenge, and your guides will assist and protect your energy for the best possible results. Some big energy. Okay, Jennifer, but you've got this. So here are some things. I did pull this card. This is kind of what's going on. I got 8 of air, same as 8 of swords. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. You're going to push through this in the next month because you're going to start releasing some of that stuff, and your guides are going to help you. Here's something that you can do to help this process along. Look at the moon cycles. Pay attention to them. Maybe get a journal. Okay. The thing I love about Vedic astrology is we have the nakshatras, and they change every day. And so I know exactly what nakshatra we're in, and I can say, okay, this is either this is a poverty nakshatra for me, or this is a wealth nakshatra for me, or this is a friendly nakshatra or an unfriendly. So I go through the different nakshatras, which are parts. They're kind of like the deacons in Western, first deacon, second deacon, third deacon. And I look at what the moon's doing, and I just write down, like, especially if a major event happens. Like a lot of major stuff happens when the moon's in Maga. It's when he first goes into Leo, which is opposite my natal moon. So I know to really watch for those days. Don't do anything crazy. Okay. So that can help you a little bit there. You can get moon journals online, or you could just go online and have you just get any kind of journal that you think is pretty and take notes. I did pull some relationship cards for you. They're looking good. I got the hope. I got the star. Okay. They're saying that the storm clouds, once they've parted, this magical star is going to summon some really good energy your way. Okay. Wow. If you're looking for love, you might meet them soon, and it's going to be one of the most wonderful people you've met. That's what I get when I get the hope card. Okay. They're saying you can see through the phoniness and can assess their characters and underlying motives now, whereas in the past that was a little more difficult. They're saying feel free to daydream about love, and go about it in a really practical way, though. But yeah, a fulfilling relationship that can bring you lasting joy is available, because then I got the World. That's another big yes card. You've done well. See, there's angels and there's trumpets in both of these cards. You see that? That's bringing in something new. That's heralding a new energy. And I love little cats there too. I don't know why those are standing out to me. This person might have a couple of cats, but this is kind of the energy that I'm getting for you, is that you are these trumpets, I think. Oh, that's what they mean. You're announcing your love to the world. You're not going to be afraid to say, this is my mate. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be able to dress up, dance the night away, say yes to marriage, announce an engagement. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff's coming your way in the love department. You've been doing the work. But yeah, the main stuff would be that you're protected, and yeah, definitely doing the tubing and things like that before going out. But yeah, I think this is going to be a great month for you, and I'm excited for you, Jennifer. I'm glad I got some good cards for you. I know Tanys and Tamir have more. Thank you. Come back. Let us know how you're doing.
Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, so the tubing, you can all try this if you like. Feel free to if you want. It's an archangel tubing. And basically, I just would invite you to close your eyes and feel the energy around you, in the space around you. And then just repeat after me, please. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Raphael. If it's appropriate, for as long as it's appropriate, please tube me. And just feel a big tube of light come down around you. Some people experience it like a hug. Sometimes we feel it like a vacuum. Sometimes it's cold or warm, depending on how you experience the energy. So that It lasts for about 12 hours, so you can use that whenever you feel you need to. It does help to protect. And I got the protection card for you as well, Jennifer. So Archangel Michael is with you now. All right. So you don't need to worry. He says, even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on this situation. I'm here helping you. So I think that there's also sort of a family love or a friend love. I'm glad it feels good. That's great. And they're saying, don't give up on that. So I think that there's a friendship, but I don't feel like it's a romantic one. I feel like this is more friend or like peer kind of thing. You may need to look deeper into what's going on there. So that's why they're saying don't give up on it. Okay. So there's some gems of wisdom that are going to surface. Just proceed softly, right? Take time to smell the flowers, drink the tea. There is a situation that's no longer serving you. So they're saying let go of the situation. This could be just how you're seeing a situation, actually, is what I'm feeling for you. That it's not necessarily a full situation. I think it might be just how you're perceiving it. So you just need to trust your angels, okay? Let go of your expectations on how your dreams will come true and trust that heaven has the perfect plan. So know that they are. And your vibration is rising, and that is creating some stuff. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You're evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So I want to speak to this card, actually, because I feel like this is pertinent for everybody right now. We are having an increase in our vibration at the moment. It is very vibraty. You know, if you're incredibly sensitive, you may be feeling the whole vibration right now. It's because we're not used to this, right? The Schumann has been really crazy, and it's not our usual vibrational rate. It is going the right direction, but it means we need to look at all these situations to clear them out, right? So that it's more comfortable for us to be at this higher vibration. And that means prioritizing self-care. Okay. So you do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. So I feel like that's going to be the case. You've got all this light coming in here. So be the light to others as you already are, right? Just remember that you can actually rise above that. So see all the light coming in for her. This is the mud here. Lotus is coming out of the mud. So you're coming out of a sticky situation is what I'm hearing, and starting to rise above that. And once that happens for you, you're going to be flying free. Okay. So just know that this is on the horizon, flying free. And it says, I unfurl my wings and fly. And so that's really the feeling that I would love you to focus on for the end of the month. Okay. It's just focus on the fact that you are free and you can let yourself be. You can let yourself rise above. Doing the self-care for the next little bit. And that's where you'll end up. Okay. Hope that's helpful, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. Okay. Who's this guy? Who is this hot guy? This is a fire sign man, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. He's hot, and you notice him. Now, this person may very well be going through a difficult time. I'd say that there's been some bad news or, something difficult. He doesn't look like he's getting through very easily. He may be carrying some baggage with this and not very happy. Now, you look like you're paying attention. However, you do need to be careful not to be irresponsible, not to be unreliable, and not to allow either of those energies to come into your life. So the one thing I'm being told is Three of Pentacles is here. And that says, just take your time, one step at a time. Do what you do best. Don't try to overstep. Be kind, be loving, be friendly. And if someone is going through a difficult time, be there. Just be there. You don't have to fix it though, Jennifer. Sometimes just being there is enough. Listening, sharing kindness, compassion, those kinds of things. Now, Michelle made mention that you may be finding love. It's very possible. And it's very possible with this person I'm talking about. All right. So they do look like they're going through a difficult time. I hate to say, trauma bonding is not a good way to get involved. So that's why I'm saying to just go slow. Let this person go through their thing and instead be friendly, be kind, be loving. Let the relationship unfold naturally. I hope that makes sense to you. And that's what I got for you.
Fabulous. And thank you for joining us, Jen. We hope you have an awesome week. And yeah, come back. Let us know how you're doing. Those are some great cards. Okay, so just to let everybody know, we have 18 questions so far. Okay, so our next person is a tipper, so you're going to get all three of us, and then Tamir has to go. Okay, so just be aware of that moving forward, guys. That there's a lot coming in. Okay. So our next tipper is Kristen. Thank you, Kristen. Can I get a reading? I'm seeking empowerment and liberation, but I feel stuck in certain areas. You need a hug. You need to, yeah, embrace. I got the embrace card for you. Okay. Don't be afraid to come at people with a compassionate heart. Ask for a hug. Ask for support. Okay. Be nurturing towards yourself and others. That's going to help you break through some of this. There can be a lot gained from seeing things from a very practical or down to earth perspective when it comes to dealing with others or just pertaining to your own present circumstance. Okay. Focus on creating a balanced life for yourself is what they're telling me. Remember that more can be accomplished when you are serene. Okay. You're very imaginative. You're helpful. You deal with issues as they arise. But keep your wits about you while you determine the best course of action and seek simple solutions, because they said that you tend to make things a little complicated. That'll bring minimal fuss to the issue, to it. Okay. Depending on the relationship or people involved, a hug is familiar. It's affectionate. It represents love and friendship. So just ask for a hug, ask for support, hug and support others. Comfort and console is what they're saying. There's exchange of energy that takes place when you give and you receive at the same time. That's kind of the main thing that your guides are asking you to do. Okay. Now I did get some interesting cards regarding, the possible imbalance that you're feeling, because I pulled Temperance reversed. Okay. This is the Patience card. All right. And it's reversed. It's also the Balancing card. It's about balancing ourselves. So make sure that you or those who have an influence on you don't have a list of predetermined requirements. Okay. Interesting. About you and what you're trying to do. Okay. Okay. They're saying that this is like a list of must-haves. And can't live withs, and that it's keeping you from happiness with some situations and people that just aren't right for you. Okay. 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 All right. They're also pointing out an area in your life that you've grown a little complacent. So there's two areas. There's one that you have to simplify, and there's another one that you become a little too complacent about. And when you need some action in this area. Okay. It'll make itself known to you this month. Okay. They're also saying that if you have any plans over the next month, make sure to be on time, because there are some people that you're going to meet that will see punctuality as a way of respect and trust. So it's really important not to be late when you go to this meeting over the next month. There's some kind of meeting. But if you've been struggling with depression, you need to kind of to reach out, get a hug. You're not alone is kind of what they're saying. Because when I get this Temperance card, that just tells me that you're seeking empowerment and liberation, but there's like this block in place. Okay. And they're saying learning the difference between patience and kind of giving in is another thing that you're working through as well. It will work itself out because you deserve it. I got Justice upright. Okay. You will work through this. You will find the balance needed. Like these are very kind of balancing kind of cards, because Justice has got the scales. Temperance, you can see that she's balancing two water jugs right here on her back. So it's all about balancing those priorities in your life. But they're saying truth and beauty will prevail over ignorance and negativity. Okay. They're saying that you're going to start making improvements to your home, your relationship, your lifestyle. Any goals that you're setting right now will be attainable. So taking action in that area where things are a little too complacent, okay, but need a little shake, a little shake up, a little change. Okay. They're saying that if you're having problems with another person in your life, that a counselor might be helpful, because they can provide a clear and fair approach to the situation. But a time of peace is coming, because you do have the Justice card. But yeah, just be fair in your dealings, and you'll be okay. One of your guides did step forward, and they sent me to, and this is someone that you've known. Okay. And they said you have nothing to feel guilty about. So that's something that maybe from this life or a past life that you need to release as well. Okay. So there's a few levers that need to be pulled in order to kind of push out of this feeling of disempowerment and feeling kind of trapped. But you can definitely pull yourself out of this. It's kind of like they're showing me, see if you have any comments here. Oh, exercising. Okay. Yeah, I've just started getting more into my yoga asanas in the morning, like doing more advanced ones. And it's like, it's harder for me to do it now, because I'm like, I don't want to do it. It's hard. But sometimes when we push ourselves and we get past that hump, like right now I'm learning the locust, and it's one of the hardest things, because you're throwing your legs up, and it's like before the scorpion, when you put your feet on your head. There's just no way I can do it. I don't bend that way. And so I don't want to do yoga in the morning because of that one position, because it's so hard. Push through that complacency. Obviously do so without injuring yourself. And, if you need a personal trainer or someone to help you with that, do so. Oh, they're saying that taking a friend with you can help too. Okay. You have a list of predetermined requirements for self-acceptance. So that's what they're telling you to kind of work through a little bit. And then the complacency. Yeah. Bring a friend to the gym. That could help a little bit. And don't take yourself too seriously. And if you're not going for like maybe 1 or 2 exercises, don't do them until the very end of the workout. So that'll at least get you into the gym doing something. Okay. I hope that helps. I'm in and out with the exercising too. So I understand when you hit a wall. So I'm sending you lots of love, and, best of luck, and come back and please let us know how you're doing. Okay, Kristen?
Tamara, did you want to go first if you have to go?
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
That's awesome.
I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. That was very kind of you, Tanys. I do have something to tell you, Kristen. It looks like you have been battling depression. And I think it's probably a good idea that you deal with that. I am being told to tell you, though, that, I see that you're able to see the good things that are ahead. And I know you're seeking it. I see you're seeking empowerment and liberation. So you know to do that. That's awesome. But I actually think you have a depression problem. It looks like you're kind of moody. And if you look at your mother, you may see that maybe you've got something going on like that. So not to put anybody down, is certainly not you, but take a moment and maybe think of some natural ways. Maybe St. John's wort, maybe up your vitamin D, maybe go into the sun more often. Maybe it's associated more to SADS. And the other thing is to be mindful of codependent relations. Be very mindful of that. You don't need those relationships. You might think you do, but you don't need them. So codependence needs to be thought about, discussed, and resolved. Codependent relationships are unhealthy. Interdependent relationships are healthy. So try to take it and make it more health conscious. I see you dating a couple of different people, and yes, I know that. I see that the sun is there. It just says that you may have some issues long term, and that unresolved issues are due to not medicating properly. Okay. And it could be as simple as vitamin D. So don't go off into the doctor's land and get Zolta or whatever. And yes, I was thinking your mother. That's what I'm trying to say. I do think there's something there. Now, the dating doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. What I'm really saying is I see you out on dates, maybe luncheons and different types of things like that. And that's going to help you get out of the mood you're in. So get out, get involved. And what am I? Happily married, so I won't be dating anyone. Well, I think you misunderstood. I see dating everyone, okay, and enjoying life in general. So just get out there and do that, and address the moodiness, because I think it's a big thing. That's what I have for you. Thank you very much, ladies. It's always a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you. It's always
Wednesdays are a
an honor.
very difficult day for me, which is why I have to run, because I work now on Wednesdays at another place.
All right.
No
Well, thank you for
worries.
joining
Thank
us.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
you.
It's always
Thank
nice
you.
to be here.
Yes, and everyone, you can find her at Earth and Sky Connection, okay, or just
Yeah.
Tamir White Wolf. Her name. She's
Yeah.
everywhere. She's amazing, and she's super viral on TikTok.
Yeah, come and see me on TikTok. We'll see you again. Take care.
Take care. Thanks,
I gotta
Tamir.
figure out how to get out of here now.
Okay. All right. All right. So, Tanys, you're up. There we go.
So, Kristen, yes, I got parent card. So it's really about you working on the parent. I noticed you said something about codependency with your mother. That's it. They're bringing that up. So there's some stuff there for you to deal with. So really do some work on that. And of course, I always am a proponent of the Ho'oponopono, which is a great healing technique to use for that. And vacuum away your fear. So you're sitting in a bit of fear here, and it's not necessary. Okay. In terms of what you can look at healing, I got the ear chakra and the solar plexus. So looking at things like for the ear chakra, I'm feeling fluorite for you. Solar plexus, yeah, they're saying the usual. So the citrine would be great. Those are going to be empowering for you. So that's a good one to help you get unstuck. So those are the areas to look at, because those are kind of what's blocking you a little bit. All right. And I did get another fear as well. So have no fear. So fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. That's Archangel Michael. All right. So ask him to help you with that as well. And I'm feeling, so that's also, yeah, I'm feeling like there's a cord there that should be cut between you and your mother. It doesn't mean cutting her out of your life. It just means giving you a fresh start. Okay. So maybe consider getting a cord cutting. Listen with your heart. Okay. So really you're receiving angel love with your heart. It's all about receiving, because you then got trust the guidance you're receiving. Okay. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. Michael is also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Okay. So know that you are receiving messages. You are receiving from the angels. Shimmery wings of angels embrace me with love. Okay. So it is all around you, and they're there to help you make a decision. So you have a decision. This is one of the areas you're stuck in. And I feel like it's like you need to decide whether you're going to go forward with this project or this thing. Okay. In order to do that, you need to ask your angels for some guidance and listen to your own heart. Feel into it. So when you're feeling into it, you're going to make a decision out of love for you. All right. And love for those around you. But instead of making it out of fear, right, which is vacuum away all the fear so that you can make that decision out of love. That's the advice. Okay. And then you'll find that you'll start to come into your power. Okay. That is coming. So I step into my power boldly and confidently. And another one, step into the spotlight. Okay. So I think that you are going to release this stuff over the next little bit. And this is also, of course, all the light coming down from source. And don't forget to play. Okay. Because that's really, so they're saying to me, you really need to tap into your heart. What is it that makes you, what is it that makes your heart sing? Right? What is it really brings you joy within? That's what they want you to do, to play. All right. Because sometimes, when we're adults, we don't have a lot of playtime. And then we're like, well, what is play? I'm not going to get in color or, build Lego, although you could. So there's nothing really stopping you from that. So if that's something you love to do as a child, then absolutely do it. Right. Or maybe it's going out dancing with friends. Maybe that's the date that Tamara was talking about, right? Going out and dancing with friends, because that's really a good energetic. It's a great workout, and it's a great way to move the energy. Okay. Your mom is okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. That's good. Mom is not doing well. Yeah, a cord cutting doesn't mean that you're cutting her out at all. In fact, it would be probably a good time for a cord cutting. What it does is allows you to look at things in a different way. So it might help you to have some closure with her before the time. Okay, so just a thought. Okay, anyway, that's what I have for you, Kristen. I hope you're doing all right. Please, keep in touch with us and let us know how you're doing. All right, don't forget to have play and let go of the fear. It's not worth it.
Oh, and Tamara did mention, if you are on medication that's prescribed by your doctor, take the prescription like that's given by your doctor. So listen to
Yes.
your medical, listen to
Medical
yourself, and also
advice.
listen to your doctors. So because we're not medical practitioners here. So if you are on something, just stick with your protocol. Listen to your doctor. Okay. So
Yes,
I just wanted to put
please.
that out there. Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're so welcome, Kristen. I'm so glad that made sense. We're sending you tons of love. And Julie says EXO. Thank you, Julie. All right. So
Awesome.
I'm sorry you can't stay, Tana. We are going to do lightning round. Okay. So we're going to go in order. If anyone wants their question, if you want more time spent on your question, go ahead and tip. Otherwise, we're just going to do lightning round. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with, because we normally end the show at 5, but we're staying a little longer for you guys because you're wonderful. Okay. So the first question I have is Nivra, Miss Nivra. Can I get a general reading for July? Yes, you may. Okay. So I got promise of the future. Rest assured, something new is on the horizon for you, Nivra. I'm really excited for you. Notice that Ganesha here has his palms are turned outward. Okay. He's forming that Obaya Mudra again. It's a gesture of fearlessness. A lot of us have been dealing with fear because of the Mars. Mars has been in debilitation for the last few weeks. So we've all kind of been feeling that. This mudra is a gesture of reassurance. It's safety. It dispels fear. It accords divine protection and bliss. Notice that Ganesha's crown here is yellow. The yellow chakra is called the solar plexus chakra because of its fiery yellow color, just like the sun. And this yellow chakra is related to your personal power and self-esteem. So when this chakra is balanced, you're going to exhibit confidence, reliability, responsibility, purposefulness, and motivation. So, but what I see this is this is in his crown. So you're bringing this awareness to the world. You're seeking new outlets for your creative expression. So this heralds a new phase in your life, a new beginning for you. And Spirit's asking you to take time to just sit down and reflect on your desires and dreams this month, for the month of July, I should say. Excuse me. Excuse me. So ask your guides to help you uncover the desires of your subconscious mind, and then follow those any creative nudges that you feel, because you're going to experience them as innovative sparks that are going to come to you unexpectedly. Okay. So this momentum is going to help you start down a path that may involve a different view of the world. Excuse me. I'm coughing. Might be a throat thing going on. So they're also saying that an ending is taking place as well in your life, because all life has its cycles. There are experiences and choices that have helped you learn and grow, and you're steadily progressing through those many phases of your life. And this ending is going to bring about a new dawn, which is what he's standing in front of there. Okay. So they're saying just take time to acknowledge your lessons, your blessings, feel gratitude for the path that has led you to this point in time. And you are receiving the gift of freedom to choose what you want to pursue in life. That's amazing. Okay. So doors are open for you, Nivra. One more card. I got Ace of Air. It says, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation. The beginning might be a little challenging. All beginnings are, but you've got this. Spread your wings and fly. Good energy coming for you in July. I am excited for you, Nivra. I know Tamir has. Oh, did you want to, Tanys has more. Did you want to go back and forth, or how did you want to do this, Tanys?
Well, I had picked some for Nivra. So
okay. And then you want to start lightning after Nivra? You
sure.
think that would work? Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
That works.
Okay. So Nivra, I do have some stuff for you. So orange calcite is coming up for you. So tap into that. Okay. And I do have that you're making a decision. Okay. So you are choosing to prioritize yourself. You're going to need to choose to prioritize yourself. So accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy, because you do deserve it. Okay, please remember that. And know that even with this choice, Archangel Michael is there with you. So he's protecting you. Okay, he's helping to guide you. And I think you're going to have a new project or endeavor come in. I got creativity as well. So
Ooh.
Michelle was talking about creativity, and I got put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins Michael to spark your creativity, to help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. Okay, so yeah, it looks like there's a decision, and once that decision's made, you're going to be like amping up all those creative juices. If you work with this little beauty, orange calcite, that's really going to help you to amp up that creativity and spark some self-empowerment for you, is what's coming up. Okay, so that you feel comfortable with your decision. Okay, hope that's helpful.
Okay, we don't have Tamir, so it's going to be a little dicey. All right, Miss Nivra, we hope you have an awesome, awesome month. Thank you so much for joining us, and we wish you all the best, okay? She says, thank you. You're so welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for the smile. Oh, she's very helpful. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Nivra. Sounds like you got some great cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do lightning round.
Yep.
Our first question for lightning round is Apples Lemons 101. Yay! All the way from Twitch. Hey, good to see you. Okay, so Apples Lemons, you wanted a love reading. I got one for you. It's possible if you go by the book. This is the Hierophant. It represents tradition. He's the interpreter of arcane knowledge, of sacred mysteries, of humanity's early times. Okay, so you can see here he's a shaman, and he's contemplating this sculpture down here, and he is literally looking into his tribe's past before using its secret spell to awaken the love of his life. So this tells me that there's some work that you need to do. Almost magic is what they're saying. Okay, present yourself. Interesting. They're saying there's something about your culture that people are going to find, this next person is going to find really interesting. Okay, something about your culture, something about your mannerisms, your style. They're really going to like that, something about you, and that the way that you go about traditions. Okay, but they're saying when you get into this new relationship, this is the main warning. Okay, when you're dating, avoid drugs, alcohol, and even the hint of sexual promiscuity. Just try to be a little more conservative, is what they're saying. Play it safe, act like an adult, stay on your best behavior. If you do, your friends and family will love you and your partner. Okay, so we kind of went into this whole bad boy thing recently with one of the comments. Avoid the bad boys is basically what this card says. Okay, because they need to be better accepted, because I got justice reversed. You haven't had the best luck. So this tells me that the way that you're viewing relationships right now it's unbalanced, and you've been treated unfairly because of that. Okay, if you're looking for love, avoid self-deception. Okay, avoid. Okay. They're also saying, okay, this is really interesting. This card also indicates that there might be some issues with faithfulness, truthfulness, patience, appearance, personal hygiene. There's a lot that goes into things when they're not balanced. Okay. There's a one-sidedness to your relationships that stifles love, is what they're showing me. And it caused some rigidity. It caused some mistrust. In disagreements, a stalemate's the best that you could have hoped for. And they're also saying that your emotional commitment to a relationship may have not been, it wasn't really reciprocated. That's not balanced. Okay, that's why I got this reversed. You need to find someone who agrees with you regarding wealth, regarding possessions, regarding children, physical attributes, how you view marriage. You really need to sit down and go over your priorities and require them, because otherwise it's just going to continue to be lasting negative consequences by attracting bad apples, because you're apples and lemons. Okay, so Yeah. Stick to this kind of Hierophant energy, and I think you're going to be okay. Stick to your traditions, your values, your culture. If it's someone that you can bring home, they're good. If it's someone you can't, they're not. Okay. That's what I have for you. I'm sending you tons of love. Thank you for joining us all the way over from Twitch. And I hope that that was helpful. Okay. Apples and lemons, come back and let us know how you're doing. Okay.
Hey, Pooja. So good to see you. Thanks for coming again. So I have a couple for you. One is igniting courage. So you're going to have to ignite your courage on this path. Okay. Spiritual path can be a bit messy, right? Because it's all about getting to know yourself. Sometimes we uncover stuff that we're like, yeah, I don't really want to accept that. That's kind of that shadow work, right? So have courage. All right. Just accept what is. That's the beautiful part of it. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So shadow work is what's coming up for you this month, okay, on your spiritual path. It's time to do some shadow work. And what that's going to do is really increase your creative energy, and you can start to put your creative energy into action, and that's going to create abundance for you, okay? So it's really about doing some of the shadow work to really spark your spiritual path forward, because the spiritual path is all about self-discovery, right? So we have to pull all that stuff out and go, yeah, no, don't really like that part about me, but okay, I can change that. I'll accept it for what it is. And sometimes it may be something that you've been programmed with, right? Over the years, like there's something there that maybe your parents you've adopted or been programmed to think a certain way. And that you may not be all that comfortable with that. And you may come to that realization. That's kind of part of the spiritual journey. So I don't know if that part resonates with you, but that's kind of what's coming up for me, for you. So really accepting what is the big key. Okay. Accepting yourself for who you are. It doesn't mean you might not want to change something in yourself, which is totally great. That's all that self-evolution, but accepting what is the key to that. Okay. And it's going to lead you to more creativity and more abundance. So I think it's a pretty good deal. Hope that's helpful.
Yay. All right, Pooja. And we're sending you all tons of love, and yeah, best of luck moving forward. I know you've got some really interesting energy coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So our next question is Samantha. I would love a message for July, my birthday month. Happy birthday, Samantha. It's our birthday month too. We're going to have a birthday special on the 26th, I believe. So it'd be nice if you joined us and have a little party. Okay. So the main card I got for you, and I swear I shuffled, Tanys, embrace. You need a hug. Get that hug. Recognize that your interactions with others are important. Get together for your birthday, celebrate it. Healthy relationships, they require a lot of work to maintain them. Okay. But they're wonderful. They're supportive. They're reassuring. And what Spirit is encouraging you to do is just have a compassionate heart during the month of July. Be nurturing towards yourself. Be nurturing toward others. There's going to be a lot gained from seeing things from the present. Okay. Staying present, being present with others. It's going to bring a lot of balance moving forward for you. And you're going to be able to accomplish a lot more once you're serene, once you're feeling like you belong. Okay. Just be imaginative, be helpful, deal with issues as they arise, and just keep your wits about you as you determine the best course of action and seek like simple solutions to fix problems instead of going down, like overthinking things too much. Okay. That's the main thing. Hugs are healing. Go get yourself a hug and hug others because they're awesome. Because I got that your life has been a bit of a contest. Okay. Be yourself fully, and you are without compare a true winner of the only contest that matters. So if there's been some competition, if there's been some pushback in your environment, work environment, home environment, it's just focus on developing you. Focusing on what you can do in the moment, okay? Because you are making a new start. See that butterfly there with the angel? Sometimes we must realize that what we have done needs to be discarded, and we need to make a new start. Okay? So you're coming into a new start. You're coming into a new energy. It's fully supported. Lean on those friends. Ask for those hugs from friends and family along the way. Just continue to be your beautiful, compassionate self. And it's going to be a great month. And happy birthday to you, Samantha. That's awesome. And come back, let us know how you're doing.
Yes, happy birthday and welcome, joyful journey. What does Spirit want you to know? Okay, they want you to know that emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. So in order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So you're holding on to some resentment, right? And they want you to mend that bridge. So you're resenting somebody, and you are able to. You're just going to see both sides. See, they're looking at both sides of that bridge. This says, I heal rifts. I'm a mender. So forgiveness is how you're going to mend this rift. There's somebody that you've had this falling out with, and it's just uncomfortable. It's just uncomfortable, and I feel like you have to see them all the time. So just do the forgiveness work. So again, the Ho'oponopono works great for that. Okay, and seeing both sides. Try not to just see your side, see their side as well, and with compassion and love. Okay, so just proceed softly. It says, my inner power grows in moments of quietude. So take the time, smell the flowers, drink the tea, chamomile would be good, and then soar into joy. Okay, childlike wonder fills my life. So really, and for some reason they're showing me you sitting in the sun. So getting a little bit of sun, allowing yourself to soak in the vitamin D, or playing in the sun. Okay, if you're going to play in the sun, make sure you wear sunscreen, just saying. But joy, all right, play. That's what I'm getting for you. So mend the bridge, forgive them. Look at it with compassion and you'll be good. Okay, hope that's helpful.
Okay. Come back. Let us know how you're doing, Joyful Journey. Thank you for joining us. All right, Tana, is there something in my chart affecting my health right now? I was born August 27th, 1957. I don't know the time. Okay, if I don't have the time, I can't give you where your ascendant is, but I can give you a general. For some reason, I pulled the 10th house from Karma Cards. They want you to focus on your career. There might be something from your career that has the answer. You would know what this means. They do say that you are you're intuitive. I am looking at your chart. You've already gone through your Saturn return. Let's see. Okay, Saturn. I'm not sure what house he's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah. If I had your birth time, I'd be able to give you a better idea. But Saturn is in Aquarius in the Vedic right now, in Pisces in the Western. So look where he is, because he can cause some health problems. Let's see if I can get your dasha here, because I do have your moon. Okay, moon in Punavarsu. Let's see. This is lightning round, so I can't spend too much time with you, but it looks like you might be in Venus, Jupiter right now. I can't be 100%. Oh, and they're in war. Okay, you have a planetary war in your chart, and it's a big one. Who wins? Looks like Jupiter might win. Let me look at who wins here. Oh, no, Venus wins. Interesting. Okay, so you're undergoing a planetary war right now. I don't know what house it's in, but that's the house that's affecting your health. They're going to be battling it out for a while. Let's see. This started June 22nd, and it's going to go until, oh my Lord, February 20th, 2026. So this sounds like it might be a more chronic thing. I could tell you more if I knew what houses it was in. I just put a standard 12 o'clock time. It ended up in your 4th house in Virgo. So if it's close to 12 o'clock, it would be the digestive system or the chest area. But again, I don't have your birth time, so I wish I could give you some more information. But I did get that there's something about your career that can provide the answer. Okay, Tana, if you do find your birth times, go ahead and schedule a reading with me and we can get to the nitty gritty of this, because planetary wars are no joke. Okay, sending you tons of love. All right. And our next question is Julie.
Hello, Julie. So anything for you? Yes, I have that you are going to be breaking barriers. Ooh. So you're in a period where you've got this new growth happening. And it's time to start breaking these dead things off here, those dead branches. All right. Focus on this piece, the new growth. Okay. Trust your angels. Let go of expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan. So your angels are guiding you. Allow them to do that. All right. The way forward is open. So just know that you have the options. You're not trapped. Possibilities are abound, and you're coming into your power. So allow that light to come down. You're going to start to feel better very soon. Okay. Step into my power boldly and confidently. So just allow yourself to see the opportunities. I feel like you've had a bit of sort of a blinders on for a bit. So just allow those opportunities to shine through for you so that you can, you know, really sort of make a difference in the world. And you are getting that guidance. This is my clear audience, hearing guidance. Okay. So allow yourself to do that so you can break down those barriers. Hope that's helpful. Come back and let us know.
Yes, please do, Julie. We'd love to hear from you. All right. Next question is Athena. Can I please have a reading? Of course you can. There's some beginnings coming your way. New energies on the horizon. It's going to bring an open-hearted opportunity. So pay attention where you're going. Again, we have the fearlessness mudra again with the red sandalwood paste. Okay. So this is a gesture of reassurance, of safety. It dispels fear and it accords divine protection and bliss. This is a symbol of power. Okay. So a new beginning's coming your way. It's going to have a deeper spiritual significance for you. You're going to be encouraged to a different consideration or fresh approach as to how you connect with your inner guidance. And they're saying with awareness will come more understanding. It's going to be a process for you. And the benefit of this new start is that you're going to be able to stay true to yourself in your own path and your own guidance moving forward, which tells me this has to do something with relationships. Okay. Yep. Don't bring others into your vision. Release that. Okay. Trust yourself. Do the work on you. Your inspiration's positive, creativity, finances, love. These are the areas that you're going to be working on. Your guides are going to assist you with this new energy and the opportunities ahead of you. And just smash my karma cards real quick to find out what this is about. Libra, finding balance in your life. Okay. It literally says relationship at the top of the card. Okay. That's where I felt like your guides sent me. Then I got the 7th house. You're finding balance in your relationships. There's relationships on both of these cards. You see that? Because Libra rules the 7th house. So this is an area where you're going to undergo some transformation, positive. Then I pulled Virgo. Virgo is, if you've been seeking out perfectionistic partners or the opposite, they're going to try to find some balance there. Okay. Because Virgo is all about analyzation, getting to the details, service to others. And they're also saying that try to choose a partner that believes in serving his or her community, because that's a heart thing that you guys can connect on. Okay. That's the main energy I have for you, Athena. And I'm sending you, tons of love as you move through this new partnership. You're working on your partnerships, your relationships with others. That's some exciting energy. Sending you tons of love. Come back and let us know how you're doing.
So quick thing for Julie. Quickly, you were looking for a sign from your dad, just so you know he's with the rest of the family.
Oh, good. Okay?
And as a soul, he can be in several places at once, so don't worry about that. So he is looking in on you. I'm just seeing a smile on a gentleman, so I'm assuming that's from him. So he's just smiling down on you. Okay. So just so you have that little piece.
Hi, Janice. Sorry, I had to say hi to Janice. Love her.
Of course. Farnaz. Breaking barriers is what I have for you. So, and I did shuffle, but it came up again. Breaking barriers. So you've got new growth. You've got this old stuff that you need to let go of. Okay. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So you're on the growth path. All right. They're reminding you to just stay the course. It might feel uncomfortable at the moment, but stay the course. Okay. You're not on the wrong path. It just feels uncomfortable because you're starting something different. You will be revealing your pearls of wisdom as those come through as radiance. And then you're going to start manifesting your dreams. And I would say in around the fall. Okay, so yeah, watch for those pearls of wisdom. Do the work. Let go of what those branches are telling you to let go of, and focus on the new that's coming in. All of the new understanding is what I'm getting. So you're getting a new understanding of how things are in your life and what you prioritize. So I hope that's helpful. Come back and let us know how you're doing.
Yay. Okay. Our next question is Myra. Good to see you, Myra. Hello, can I please get a reading, general, please? Yes, you may. All right, Miss Myra. I got 2 cards for you from Karma Cards, and they pretty much tell me everything I need to know. I got the 8th house and the 11th house. You are going to be undergoing major change. This is the 8th house. This is the house of transformation. There's a phoenix in the center there. So death, rebirth, and transformation in the area of your friends, your associations, okay, your tribe. So if you have your astrology chart, check out what's going on in your natal 8th and 11th houses and who is aspecting those houses, because that's the planet who's responsible. And that's the main energy I'm getting for you moving forward. Pretty standard. I will pull a self-care card just really quickly because that was pretty quick. Okay, go shuffle a little more. Ew. Okay, I got health checkup. So if you haven't had your annual physical in the last year, just go ahead and get your health checked up. Okay, 8th house of transformation can cause things like chronic things. Okay, because it is a house of illness. So just go ahead and get that checkup just to make sure everything is working okay for you. And yeah, that's my main advice. And I'm sending you tons of love. Come back, let us know how you're doing. Okay, Myra. And I love your wedding photo. You're so beautiful. Okay.
Hi, Princess Nye. Yes, I have that you need to listen to your heart. Okay. And that you're ready. And so are they. Twin flames. So lots of passion.
Wow.
Twin flame card came out. Okay. So lots of passion. Remember to play. Laughter is the best therapy. So make sure you have fun together. And remember that love is the greatest healer. Look at that picture. Isn't that beautiful? And friendship. So nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life. And your love life will drastically improve. So be friends first, as well as twin flame, soulmate. Okay. And yeah, looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So wish you lots of love with that. That's awesome.
I've got one of those. They're amazing. That's great.
Awesome.
Okay, so that's all of our questions, guys. We're going to go ahead and sign off. I just want to thank everybody for joining us today. Is there anything that you have going on, Tanys, that you would like to share next
Coming
week?
up, well, next week we have drop-in chair yoga happening. And I believe, well, on the 10th, we will have, so that's not next week, but the week after, in person in Ottawa, Enlightenment Evening. That's happening on the Monday. And we also have a crystal workshop coming up. And that would be, when is that? Let's just take a look at that. I think that is that's the following one. Yeah. So no, that's a ways away yet. So we'll look at that later on.
Yeah. So if you guys want to know what's going on, you go to twillowlifestyle.ca. You can go to the Academy courses, classes, events, and there's also an amazing membership page there as well. So you'll get to, that's this right here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's what do you want to tell everyone what they can get on the membership page? And guys, it's $11 Canadian.
Yeah,
so
sure.
cheap. Yeah.
So you get Michelle's beautiful monthly reports for the Vedic Astrology. I do card readings on there monthly for each sign. You've got new ebooks regularly and recipes, whether it's essential oil or food, with our nutritionist and our essential oil specialist. And what else do we do? Lots of resources coming in from all of the teachers and that kind of thing. So, and I know I'm forgetting something, but there's lots
There's
on there
tons
anyway.
there. Yeah, and you got your
Meditations, that's it. The guided
there you go.
meditations.
You got the
There we go.
crystal library. I mean, it's that
Yeah.
your site is insane. It's amazing. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
And lots of new big classes starting in the end of July. So check those out, because we got the channeling class and a Know Thyself class, where you're going to delve in with the 3 of us to get to know yourself. And the channeling class is great. I took something very similar, and it really helped me. And so I've rewritten it to help others with it. So.
Oh, I love your channeling class, and I've taken it. It's very powerful. It's a lot of fun, you guys.
So yeah, so those are starting the end of the month.
Yay!
Next month.
All right, so I'll go ahead and sign us off. My name is Michelle Marie. I am the owner and operator of Astrological Tarot. You can find me at astrologicaltarot.com, and my handle is pretty much Astrological Tarot pretty much anywhere. So if you want a Vedic Western reading or a Tarot and Oracle card reading, I'm your girl. I also understand and prescribe Vedic remedies as well. So please join us next week. Next week we have Jacqueline on, so we're going to have a lot of fun with her. And we just look forward to seeing you all here. Thank you for joining us.
And I'm Tanys Coughlan from the Twillow Lifestyle Community, Twillow Lifestyle Academy, and you can reach me at the twillowlifestyle.ca. I'm also Twillow Lifestyle on most social media as well. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you for sharing your energy with us, and we're looking forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah. And then at the bottom, Earth and Sky Connection. That was Tamara. She was also with us today. So we're sending, so send her some love too. And we're sending you love as we sign off. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Sending love, guys.